The first message I read said, "Your dad chose his new life over you. He just does not have the courage to say it." My 16-year-old daughter, Lily, had not spoken to me in almost 4 months. Before that summer, we were close. Not perfect, but close. She sent me songs from school, complained about teachers, and asked me to bring fries when I picked her up. Every other weekend, she stayed at my apartment, and we watched bad movies until midnight. Then, almost overnight, she went cold. Her mother, Claire, and I had been divorced for 5 years. Lily lived mostly with Claire because her school was closer. But I saw her on alternate weekends, Wednesday evenings, and extra days whenever she asked. The first change seemed small. Lily canceled a weekend because of a school project. The next weekend, she said she felt tired. Then she stopped answering my calls. Her replies became one word: busy. Maybe. Okay. When I asked Claire if something was wrong, she said, "She is 16. Stop making everything about you." I tried to give Lily space. I sent short messages about school and reminded her that her room was still waiting for her. Most of them stayed unread, but the silence was not what hurt most. It was the way she looked at me when I finally saw her. I went to her school play after Claire said Lily did not want me there. I sat near the back and left before the crowd gathered. In the parking lot, Lily spotted me. She did not look surprised. She looked angry. "You came anyway," she said. "I wanted to see you perform. You always do what makes you feel like a good dad." Her voice was flat, like she had repeated that sentence many times. Then Claire walked over, placed a hand on Lily's shoulder and said, "This is not the place." They left together. That sentence stayed with me because it did not sound like Lily. A week later, I received an email from her asking me not to contact her. It said I had been inconsistent, selfish, and more focused on building a replacement family than being present for her. The replacement family meant my girlfriend Maya and her 8-year-old son. But I had been dating Maya for only 7 months. Lily had met her twice. I had never canceled time with Lily to see them. Still, the email made me question myself. Had I talked too much about Maya? Had Lily felt pushed aside while I thought I was being careful? I replied with 3 sentences. "I hear you. I am sorry you are hurting. I will give you space, but I am here whenever you are ready." Claire called 10 minutes later. "You need to stop putting pressure on her," she said. I answered one email. "She does not need your emotional speeches." That was when this stopped feeling like ordinary teenage distance. Claire knew what I had written almost immediately. I asked if Lily had shown her the email. Claire paused, then said, "She tells me things because she feels comfortable with me." I ended the call, but one question kept circling in my head. Was Lily choosing this distance, or was someone helping her choose it? I did not get an answer until parent-teacher conference night. Claire had told me the meeting was moved to the following week. I only found out that was wrong because Lily's math teacher emailed both parents with a reminder. When I arrived, Claire was already there. Lily was outside the classroom holding Claire's phone while Claire spoke to the teacher. The phone buzzed. Lily glanced down and her face changed. She looked at Claire through the classroom window, then quickly locked the screen. Before I left, Lily caught up with me near the stairs. "Did you cancel my birthday dinner last year to go away with Maya?" I stared at her. "What?" "Mom said you changed the plan because Maya booked a trip." I had not canceled that dinner. Claire had told me Lily wanted to celebrate with friends. I had dropped off her gift and spent the evening at home. When I explained that, Lily's anger faded into confusion. Then Claire appeared behind her. "We are leaving." Lily followed, but she looked back at me twice. That was the first crack in the story she had been given. 2 nights later, Lily called from a number I did not recognize. "Can you pick me up?" I drove to a coffee shop near her house. She was waiting outside in a hoodie, holding her backpack against her chest. The moment she got into my car, she handed me an old tablet. It had once belonged to Claire, and her messages were still synced to it. Lily had opened the message app because she wanted to see what had appeared on Claire's phone at the school. What she found went back more than a year. Claire had been sending messages to Lily from a second number saved under my name. At first, they looked normal. "Running late. Can't make it this weekend. Tell your mom I'm busy." Then they became colder. "I have other responsibilities now." You are old enough to understand that plans change. Stop acting like every weekend belongs to you. There were dozens. Some were sent on days when I had been waiting for Lily to arrive. Others came after Claire told me Lily had canceled. Then Lily opened the messages Claire had sent from her own number. Your dad did not come because Maya mattered more. Do not call him tonight. He is with his new family. If he asks, tell him you decided not to go. The worst one was sent on Lily's birthday. He said dropping off a gift should be enough. I told him you deserved dinner, but he had already made plans. I read every line while Lily watched my face. My daughter had spent a year thinking I was slowly discarding her, and I had spent months thinking she no longer wanted me. Claire had kept us apart, then used the distance as evidence that I did not care. But there was one more message. He will eventually stop trying. When he does, you will see what I have been telling you. Lily whispered, I think she wanted you to give up. That sentence hit harder than all the others, because I had almost done exactly that. I had called less. I had stopped showing up. I had told myself that respecting Lily's space was the mature choice. Every step back had made Claire's story look more convincing. Lily asked why I had not fought harder. I told her I was scared that pushing would make her cut me off completely. I told her I should have checked what was happening instead of accepting every message through Claire. Lily wiped her face. I said horrible things to you. You were reacting to what you were seeing. That does not make it okay. No, but it explains it. Then Claire called. Lily put the call on speaker. Where are you? Claire asked. With Dad. A long silence followed. I found the messages, Lily said. Claire's voice changed. You do not understand the context. You used his name. Claire started talking fast. She said she was protecting Lily. She said I was distracted. She said I would have left eventually, and the messages only made things happen sooner. Lily ended the call. The next few weeks were messy. I contacted a family lawyer and provided copies of the messages. The custody agreement was reviewed. A counselor was brought in so Lily could speak without either parent directing the conversation. Claire first denied sending the messages. Then she said Lily misunderstood them. Later, she admitted creating the second number, but blamed an emotional period. The court temporarily changed the schedule and ordered all communication about Lily to happen through a monitored parenting app. Lily stayed with me more often, but things did not return to normal. If I bought dinner, she wondered if I felt guilty. If I gave her space, she wondered if I was leaving again. If my phone rang, she watched my face. Finding the messages exposed the lie. It did not remove the damage. So I stopped trying to repair everything with one big conversation. I showed up. I took her to school. I sat through quiet dinners. I answered the same questions more than once. I kept plans, even when she acted like they did not matter. Months later, Lily asked me to take her back to the coffee shop. She slid a small envelope across the table. Inside was a printed photo from her school play. On the back, she had written, "You came even when I told you not to." Claire and Lily still speak, but their relationship has changed. Lily sets firm limits. The parenting app remains in place. Lily and I are rebuilding something slower and more careful than what we had before. But now it belongs to us, not to messages someone else wrote. My daughter did not stop caring about me. She was taught to see my absence as a choice, and now every day I show her that it never was.